Hi, everybody. My name is Donna Ditton, and I want to tell you all about Dr. Lindsay Mack at the Advanced Chiropractic Life Center here in Fort Wayne, and my experience with her and what brought me to her. I had a long, long history of a lot of back pain, a lot of very severe back pain, spasms that would hit, and it'd get to the point where I was crying and almost nauseous. The pain was so severe, and it would last for days. I had times when I could not even do the dishes because some of the spasms were between my shoulder blades, and using my arms was a no no. So I couldn't rake the yard, I couldn't vacuum, I couldn't mop, although sometimes that was okay. I'm kidding. And so it was pretty awful. And there were weeks where I would go to the chiropractor 2 or 3 times a week. And this went on for many years. And it just kept progressing, getting more and more debilitating and worse and worse. So I thought, what am I going to do? And one day I was visiting with the chiropractor and he was doing an adjustment and he got tears in his eyes and he says, Donna, I don't know what to do for you. I have nothing else to do for you. I can't help you. So I thought I was doomed for this life of agony and not knowing if it was going to get even worse. So one day a new friend of mine said, my daughter's a chiropractor, but she practices a different method of chiropractic that I think might help you. I said, really? Of course, I had a little bit of doubt. And she said, she's giving a talk in her office next week. You want to come? I'll be there. And I said, okay. So I went and I was sitting in the audience listening to Lindsay, whoops, Dr. Mack talk. and she was talking all about the autonomic nervous system which I already knew something about, but hadn't attributed to my spasms and other conditions I had. So she was talking about it, talking about the vagus nerve and all these things. And I got very intrigued and I thought, I need to give this a shot. So I made an appointment and she did the 3 tests to kind of evaluate my current condition, looking at muscle balance, looking at the heart rate variability, and looking at the organs and how everything's functioning together and all that. And I was in pretty darn bad shape, not just my back, but my body totally was not doing very well at all. So I said, okay, let's do this thing. And after this was in July of 2018. And after about a week, because I went 3 times a week for a while because to get me going here with this new method. And things started happening. I started having energy. I stopped having severe pain. And I was like, wow, this stuff is amazing. And there's no manipulation. There's no cracking of bones like you think of with chiropractors. There's none of that. It's a gentle touch and getting in touch with the nervous system and letting your body learn all over again how to heal itself because it knows that. It knows that. So I had a couple of things happen. One day I was on the table and Dr. Mack did something in my lower back, and then she went up and touched my neck in a couple places, and she kind of stepped back, I thought. And I felt my spine from the tailbone all the way up, rippled up to my neck, aligning itself. I could feel the vertebrae actually going back to where they belonged. It was amazing. And then another time, I I was standing there after an entrainment, and we were talking, and I looked at Lindsay and I went, "Hmm, she's shorter," because I thought we were always the same height, or I thought she was taller than me. I'm sorry, I thought she was taller than me, and and I said something to her, and she just smiled, and she says, "Yeah, a lot of people say that." She says, "Donna, I'm not shorter. You're taller." And so now we were the same height because my spine was no longer compressed. Beautiful thing. And another thing I was starting to notice in my daily life is that I was doing things that I couldn't do before without even thinking about it. I didn't think, okay, is the chiropractor going to be in tomorrow? Because if I do this today, I'm going to be in agony and I'll have to see him. Nope. I went out one day, hopped on my rider mower, was going around getting my work done. And when I got done, I hopped off the mower and I went, wait a minute. I'm not in any pain. Oh no. Oh my. I don't need to go see. Oh, I'm fine. And that's the way it is until today. And today is December 3rd, I think, December 3rd, 2020. So it's been a little over 2 years. And my life is different. My life is better. I have more energy and I'm much happier now because of Dr. Lindsay Mack's work with Network Chiropractic at Advanced Chiropractic Life Center in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Thanks for listening.